And we're live for live stream 245. A little bit earlier here today. A little bit earlier. I'm going to take a short.
Order filled.
We'll move here down to 392. $94.75. Got a short over here. $54.75. $34.75. Hmm. I'm gonna have to check the current range on gold. It's at 39. Hmm. I'm gonna take a long here on gold. Stop down at 30. Seems I'm gonna be stopped out on gold here. Bottom right. So the original target I was looking at was down at 89. Stopped out there on gold. It's the original target I was looking at. I've decided to extend it a little bit here based on the fact that ES requires a further target to the downside. What I might do is rather than look for the 53s, once ES gets to target, I'll take off the NQ. So there we are, heading down towards that 89. Previously we got down to that 90-50. There's that 89 being hit. That was a previous default target. I'm trying to use ES as a guide. Hoping that more selling on ES can follow through across NQ. This NQ, this ES seems like it wants to pull back. Oh, hold on. Let's not do what we did yesterday. Let's try this again on gold. $28.9. 28.9. Come on. Got down to 36. What do we get down to? 78. So I'm going to use I'm going to be using the ES as a guide, so we get to target on ES. I'm manually closing this target. Okay. So manually got to target on the ES, so close the NQ position there. Left a little bit on the table, but Mm. Seems like this market wants to head lower. We'll see. Mm. I think this is going to eat the entire range. Short. Short. $22.75. 320. 320. $41.75. Terrible. 50-50. So we got out there at essentially 79, got back in at 52. It's like 30 points worse off. Follow the plan, so 28. Not that big of a deal. Looking to pick up the pick up a 20 here. Pick up a 22.75s over there. As we had to retest the lows from yesterday. Target filled across both. I'm up 64. Oh, just seen your message there, Torga. Yep, there's quite a lot, quite the volatility, especially before market open. Yeah, I think they're front running the market a little bit here. So we've had the target of yesterday's lows. $29.2. Let's trade up a little bit. So we broke yesterday's lows. VIX is up at plus 5.93%. See more selling on the trade, the tariff news, but I think I'm going to wait a little bit here, just in case any buyers want to come in at the previous day's low. Come on, now the gold trade isn't working. What am I missing on gold? Well, we had some highs from 35.8. We've not got to 35.8, so seeing the buyers come in there at that previous day's low. I'm done for today. I don't really like the type of volatility before market open. I would agree. It's on some of my worst days I've found that there's been a huge range in the market before we even get to the New York Open. You've profited. That's good. Yeah, it's good to know you've had a profitable day. Green's always good. What's happening here? Gold is not doing what I needed to do. So I would have seen the move to 40s here on gold, but you know what? Taking it off early. Thank you. I think that exit was perfect. Personally, I believe you should have exited too and look towards your next trade. Are you long or short? I'm currently flat. I believe you should have exited too and look towards the next trade. Exited too. What trade? Do you mean the gold or do you mean the NQ? Battery's low. Hold on. So, short or long? Are you short or long NQ? Well, on NQ, don't like what I'm seeing. But we did have the bias come in at the. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. On NQ, because we've come down to the previous day's low. Likewise over on ES. I'm just gonna wait to see what the market wants to do here. Because the previous day's low, where was that? 316.75. Okay, we've gone 11 points or so below it. We've seen buyers step in here, so may just have that rally, and then with the trade tariff news, may see more selling. But then again, a lot of it happened yesterday. So suppose you got a fundamental driver in the market sanctioning your, well, not sanction, call it sanctioning, tariffing your biggest trading partners. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's see, apologies, it's a British thing. I completely understand, but I understand you've got good intentions. I don't really see it as like trolling or anything, so. I think there's going to be a long wait on gold here. It's going to be a long wait for me. I've had 2 attempts and neither have worked, so let's have a look at the PNL on gold. Let's see where that is. Is it on this one? Yeah, see, we're negative on gold. 2 trades, 2 losses. Thing is, I thought on gold that I thought we'd have enough to get up to the 940s, but I guess not at the moment. So here on the NQ, I'll be looking to see if we get up to that 390. Oh my. It seems we're going to get up to the 30. Essentially, we took the previous one of the exits on ES over at the 35s. Actually, where was it? Around at 34.50. We've already got all the way up there from the lows. Like you said, there's a lot of volatility here. We're transitioning fairly quickly. I should actually ask Toga. Do you often trade the European session, or do you look what volatility is like? and decide whether to trade the European session or the New York session. I might be away from the team. 13 points, not bad. Usually I trade between the hours of 2:30 to 5 GMT. Oh. So 9:30 New York to about 12. Oh, that's a good session. That's when the volatility is at the peak. Imagine your statistics support it as well. Purely due to my scheduling. Oh, okay. It's similar for me as well. I can trade on Mondays. Pretty much can trade the entire day. But then due to scheduling, on a Wednesday, I can only get to the charts after 1 p.m. And on Thursday and Friday after 10 p.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. 10 a.m. New York, which is 3 p.m. GMT. Actually, I should ask you, how do you find trading between 3 p.m. GMT and 4 p.m. GMT? Yes, that's correct. It's because of work. See, I'm thinking of taking a long here on NQ. Okay, let's take the long. Let's target 89. Let's see. 89.25. And this is going to mess up my averages. That's terrible. That's going to mess up my averages. Yes, because of work. That's pretty much what it is, because I work on the weekends. So because I work on the weekends, I normally have Mondays and Tuesdays off, which means I can trade. And then I'm at work on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Three p.m. to 5 p.m. is also great. In fact, that's when I take most of my trades. Just to assess the first 30 minutes of the market to see what it wants to do. Yeah, the first 30 minutes can be brutal. Looks like I'm going to be punished here. You know what is... See, that risk reward is no good. This is no good. Let's take these off. So, do you mind if I ask, what's your day job? Oh, I just work in football. Not playing. Not playing. I just work in I just work to do with football. What about yourself? See, the better risk reward is to target the lows again. Let's see. Let's see if I can target the lows again. So what was it's taking 22.75. 22. The risk reward on these are terrible. And over here it was 320. Or 29. See, the risk reward on these are absolutely terrible. $47. Oh my word. Am I going to get it wrong both times here? See, we've got the gold. Let's try the gold again. $27.3. Hold on, I'm just about to respond. Let's see. I used to be a financial analyst for asset management firm, but I got bored and quit. I trade in the morning to help out my father with his business. I would have stayed in my firm, but strictly said no to trading due to the possibility of insider trading. Ah, golly, I'm gonna have to get out. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting job that you're involved in finance. It's a really certainly interesting. Yeah, I've just made a mess of all of that. I was up 64 and now I'm down to 26. Could imagine that this is going to get up to that 35. And then this is going to get up to that 89. I've given back too much. Trade in the morning. Yeah, because with my trading and before when my schedule was different, because we used to have like a lot of afternoon games during the football season. I would only be able to trade would be the European session. And see the buying's just coming back in. We've got to stay out. See, we've just hit the 35 there. Can't believe I talked myself out of that trade. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see if we can get the 89s. At least pick up a partial. It's interesting, but there would be days where I had nothing to do and just got bored. I thought it was a waste of my time, and left. Yeah, I've heard a similar story about. I saw a video quite recently of someone that was at a consulting firm, and they had a similar experience where they mentioned that there wouldn't be anything for them to do in the office. They would have projects occasionally, but I think who were they working for? I don't know. I'm not sure if it was McKinsey or something, and they just felt bored with the whole thing because they felt they were in the office for sometimes 12 hours and they weren't actually doing anything. I have a family member that had a had an experience like that where I don't know, where she left a post because hold on, I'm just having a look at this market. Where she left a post because she didn't feel it was she didn't find it was challenging, and she just felt bored. She didn't feel the personal development, so she left. So so suppose sometimes others may look and think, oh, it would be the perfect world to 1575 to not have a lot to do, but boredom sometimes has its own issues associated with it. Did you have to work? I know from the stereotypes of the industry that you mentioned that you have to do these long days, 12 to 16 hours. Was it the same for you as well? Or was it just like that at the start? You know what? Hmm, not really. That more like investment banking, asset management is way more relaxed. Okay. Also, you would be, imagine speaking to clients, finding what their risk profile is, and finding suitable investments for them to make, whether it's in, well, probably ETFs, that sort of thing. Or would it be like high net worth clients? And it'd be more like, the glamorous hedge fund type thing where you do was it 22? Hmm. No, nope, I manage large pool of bonds and loans. They are way more boring. Oh, I know exactly. So not the glamour. I wonder if this market's going to get me again. Let's see if we go retest of those. Yeah, because if the ZN is anything to go by, let's get this in. Yeah, if the way more boring to manage. Yeah, if the ZN is anything to go by, let's see, what could I do here? Oh, I need to put the stops in. Well, I'm not going to allow it to get all the way back anyway. But this should just follow through. Yeah, if it's anything to go by, the ZN, what we see there in terms of volatility, I could imagine it being incredibly boring. So it's nothing compared to the equity markets. Toga, were you old enough to be around during the 2008 financial market? Were you in this industry then, or would you have just like been in school or college or the equivalent? Thing is, I'm looking at your profile on OBS, but I can't really tell your age. Hold on, 2008. How long ago was that actually? No, you don't. You're not. Surely you're not old enough. Surely not. I was about to say. I did the maths just then. And I thought, no way. I thought there's no way he could have been around during the 2008 financial crisis. Obviously, you were around, but you were in the industry back then. Graduated 3 years ago. Oh, that's fantastic. Worked for 2 years and quit. Okay. Were you in the city of London or no? Heading towards target across these two trades here. Goodness me, my realize is all the way down to 7. So 1 tick away. Are you for real? We got to 2025 and now we're pulling back. Goodness me. It wasn't, if it wasn't for my family support, I would have been able to do it. Okay. Okay, target filled there. Slowly getting back to 26. Am I asking for too much here by targeting 2250? 2275 isn't much better. If it's for my family, I wouldn't be able to do what I wanted. Yeah, family is very important, especially a supportive family. How did you get into trading? I don't think I've asked you that. Was it something that you saw online through social media? Was it movies? Was it just like a natural, the very next step after the industry you got into? I think you said you were there was a conflict of interest, so you would have been doing it while you were at your previous job. Hmm. Well, I can't say you were doing it. Let's be careful what we say on the internet. But you had an interest in it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I think my interest came from the old movie. Social media. I've always wanted to do trading. Social media just a catalyst. Yeah. So hit 22.75 there. So one tick from target. Yeah, my interest in trading came from. It's a pretty old movie now. I suppose the chap in there wasn't a great example. The movie Wall Street with Michael Douglas. Even though, the character he plays isn't a great person, Gordon Gekko. And then, like you as well, social media. I saw those guys doing stocks, and I thought, that's interesting. And the actual irony is, I've not even demo traded stocks. I say, do you mind if I recommend a book for you to read? This really helped me in trading and challenged my approach, mindset, attitude towards trading. Trading is owned by Mark Douglas. Yeah, I think I've got the audio book. I haven't listened to it in a while, to be honest, because I do remember from the book he did. It's almost like a testing phase where he talks about I think 25 trades. Is that correct? And to see where you are. I think if I certainly took some of the principles of his book, I would certainly stop trading a lot sooner than I do. What were some of the most? Oh, it's talking too loud on the mic. What were some of the most important takeaways you got from his book? 25 questions how you approach your trading and how you approach trading. Maybe I have to get the physical book and not the audio version. Oh my word, gold is going to get me again. Oh goodness. I suppose I should think up a 25 questions on how you approach trading. Come on, pick us up here. Target filled. Okay, finally been picked up. God, it's giving me a hard time. I would have thought a move up to the 40 would have been a lot easier, but gold is giving me a hard time. So, hold on a second here. Clone. Oh, no, clone. Let me to clone this. Five questions on how you approach trading. Yeah, I'd say with trading, my biggest issue is this is why I'm not a good trader. I'll just say it off the bat, is impulse control. That's the reason why I'd say. Hold on a second here. Let's see. I need to. Wait a second, I'm about to read your comment. Oh no, moved the wrong one. Hold on a second here. Okay, so the very next level I'm looking at is down to that 245 on, oh my word, 245 on NQ. Yeah, I'm going short. Oh, short. Short. Okay, let's get these. So we're looking at 245. Should be 245.50. 245.50. It's 373. Goodness me. 373.50. 808.75. 808. 75. 35.50. That's interesting. Okay, let's read the comments. His 5 key concepts. All it takes is one trade to change the direction of the market. Second, your trades are independent of your previous trades. You don't need to know where the market is heading to be profitable, for anything can happen. Yeah, the thing is, I say that a lot. Anything can happen. Every moment in the market is unique, and something about the edge is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over the other, and I live by these. Pretty solid. And I live by these. Those are pretty solid principles. You know, the thing is, I need to have a look at the economic calendar. Sometimes news comes out 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Doesn't appear to be anything scheduled. Let's look at the broader calendar. We've got a Fed speaker at 7:20 GMT. Doesn't appear to be any high level news, so let's see if I'm able to hold through any potential pullback here. Goodness me. I couldn't have timed the entry any worse at the lows. Yeah, we'll see. So Slowly heading towards that 40 on gold. Let's see. And I live by these. All it takes is what it is. One trade changes the direction of the market. Your trades are independent of your previous trades. You don't need to know where the market is heading. To be profitable, anything can happen. Every moment in the market is unique. And something about the edge is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening to another. So good principles to live by. So we're slowly heading towards the 40.7 over on the over on gold. Question is whether we're going to see a much larger pullback off the previous day's low. It's around 17. Or if we're going to get the follow through from the lows. Let's see. Five, not 4. So it's at 10, 30. Bring this up to 50. Big if, but if all these trades work out, a massive if, could be back to where I was, pretty close to where I was before, at plus 64. But it's a big if, because these could easily turn around, and these could easily turn around as well. There's a bigger window I'm looking at on the gold chart. I suppose we can have a look at it. I'm looking at last week's highs on gold, but I'm not willing to take a trade all the way up to the 2974. So hence the reason why because that would be all the way up here. So that's not what I want to see here on ES. Well, this is a 1 minute chart, so I'm not going to put too much stock in it at the moment. Certainly would like to see some follow through. Current range on NQ, we're looking at 306. The VIX is up plus 6.19%. Range on ES is 6750, and we've got 47.3 on gold. Oh my word. 39.8, and now we've pulled back. What is it with gold? Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. I think there's no truer statement than the market climbs stairs to the upside but takes the elevators to the downside. Look how long it took to get all the way up here. And look how quickly it's all the way back down. You know what? My stop's in a. I think my stop's in a good place. So I'm going to leave it alone. Imagine if I'd have adjusted my stop to break even, the price would have come down by a single tick and then turn around. If I did that, I'll be so annoyed at this point. I would be so annoyed if I'd have just been stopped out, only to have the market go up 20 ticks. Thing is, it's oh goodness me. So we've retested the lows. And buyers have stepped in again. Mm. Mm. It's interesting. Certainly interesting. Not in a good way. Mm-hmm. Let's see, where's the previous day's low on? What is that? It's 21. 21.75. 21.75. So this is the previous day's low on. On ES. So at the moment being short, I'm betting against previous day's low on ES and also on NQ. I'm betting against both. Just need a divergence here. Sell off here over in the equities and buying in gold commodity. So down to 76, 75, 30 points away. As low as 74 there. Let's see. I'm going to set up an alert down at 70.50. Also got one set at 15.25 on ES. Set an alert at 39.8 on gold. Really would like to see an acceleration away from this previous day's low. Probably. Not look right. Just gonna stay. I'm just gonna stay patient here. Mhm. So we just got down to 15.25, but immediate buying. Mm. I'm tempted to target the 180s over here, but I'm not sure what the market wants to do around the open, so it certainly would be a risk. Hmm. So this has rejected the previous day's low. This has rejected the previous day's low. 95.75. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Mm. See, ordinarily this would be a long trade all the way up to 89. And a long trade up to 35. But hmm, hmm. You know what? Let's take them. Let's take them. Down at 10. Huh, imagine. So we're targeting 35. Targeting 89. To 59.50. A 10.50. So that's 10. So that's 10 over there. Hmm. 27, 37. So it'll be 20. Maybe I'll have 26. Maybe. So we've got gold over here, which is not favorable at the moment. Got out early there. Didn't like what I was seeing on the price action.
Filled. Order filled.
Mm. So just like that, not long after I get out, change direction. Hmm. He heads to the upside. Hmm. Hmm. Oh well. Mm. Just waiting for this to take me out of my misery right now. Here we go. Here we go. Because this is definitely going to hit, and if that hits, then this is definitely going to hit as well. I don't know why this is just pretending. Why does it come up to the stop? I don't understand. Imagine it's going to be a dramatic move through. Suppose it has to be aligned with this over here. So both can be stopped out simultaneously. Here we go.
Stop filled.
Yep, there we go. No point keeping this gold on. Negative balance. So okay, let's have a look at the trade performance. Started off well. We're up at 64. Drew down. Continue to draw down. End of the day down 85. Summary page. Total losses, total gains. Profit factor is negative. Let's see. Average win to the average loss. See, that's a bad sign. For me anyway. 0.35. Largest win compared to largest loss. Again, a bad sign. Usually these metrics are not great. Time in the market, less than 10 minutes. So it was not a great day. Started off well. Let's see, when did we start? Well, I'm going to call it a day there. I'll have to reset this account, but I'm going to end trading for the day. We're down 85. Goodness me. So I'm going to end trading for the day.